Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel, Mary Mystic Tarot. I hope that you are all doing well and feeling well. Welcome back for another love reading for August 2025. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing. Okay, let's go. Are you all ready for a fresh start, a new beginning, a new way of living to a certain extent? I have this Judgment card in the middle, and that's how I'm feeling about it. Almost like you guys are ready for a change. You know, the Judgment can stand for resurrection and stand for a fresh start and rebirth and all kinds of beautiful things. It's almost like it's a new phase for some of you all. So that gets me excited right off the bat. There are a couple of these cards that we're going to take clarifying cards for. So hang in there with me for just a minute, okay? Here's the thing, you all. Look at the Nine of Cups, the Judgment, and the Ace of Swords. There may be some kind of information or some kind of news or something that clarifies some kind of truth that may come out that puts you all in such a better place, to feeling good about who you are, feeling emotionally happy and satisfied, and feeling good about certain situations that's about to happen in your life. And that could lead to this judgment and this new phase and this new way of thinking, I almost want to say. Now, when I see the 9, the 10, and the 5 up there at the top, some of you guys are doing too much and you're wearing yourself out. And for some of you all, it's physical labor, and for some, it's more mental, I think. Because I'll be honest, you know, right now we've been going through a lot of crazy times, and sometimes you're mentally exhausted because you keep trying to figure out the best way to handle certain situations. And sometimes it makes you feel a little isolated. Sometimes it may make you feel a little out in the cold. Feel like you're financially getting strapped to a certain extent. But honestly, once we take clarifying for this, I just feel like that's about to be lifted from you all. Because I see these other beautiful cards down here below it. So I think that some of you may be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You may be dealing with a younger energy possibly. So this could be someone in your family, a child. It could be someone you work with. It could actually be a person. So let me read it in one way and then I'll flip it and read it in another way, okay? I have this 9 of Cups, this Knight of Wands, and this 4 of Wands. Some of you all may be in a relationship with this fire sign. And that may be the person that's making you plumb happy and feeling good about who you are. This person may be someone that you are maybe getting a home with, possibly. You know, this 4 of Wands is a card that you're going to be able to build something on and be able to continue to grow it. So sometimes when I get it, some people call it a marriage card, you all, and sometimes it is. So there may be a few of you guys getting engaged to a fire sign or married. But I see it in different ways. I see it like there's a reason to have a party for one reason or another. And you know, there's all kinds of reasons to have a party. It could be a new home, a baby, a marriage, a new business, graduations, you know, retirements possibly. So I have a feeling that some of you all are in a relationship, and maybe it's a romantic relationship, but maybe it's more like a family relationship too. I'm going to go both ways there. And you guys are going to start building something, maybe even from scratch, or maybe you've gotten something and you're going to continue to build upon it. And I have a great feeling about it. So let me read it in a different way. This could be an energy. So it could be you're emotionally passionate, and energetic and you're ready for some kind of a new experience. You're self-confident, you're feeling bold, you're feeling a little impulsive, and you're ready to take on this new life, I almost want to say. And I'm saying that because of this Judgment and this Four of Wands. This new beginning to a certain extent. So you can read it as a person or you could read it as an energy. But, you know, this night can also be a little, let me think of the right words. A little daring and a little risk-taking. So if this is someone that you are in a relationship with, I just want you to remember that, or to be cautious over that. And if this is your energy, I want you guys to, I'd like to see you guys anyway. I'm not telling you what to do, but just be cautious with certain things that you just jump both feet into, because you might need to take a step back and actually look at the whole picture instead of just at that moment and at that specific time, okay? It's going to be different for everyone, but for a lot of you, I think this is an actual person. Now, let's look at these down here. You've got this new foundation that you're building upon. You've got this Three of Pentacles and this Ace of Swords. I almost feel like that you guys are building something maybe from scratch, and that's a new way of looking at this. Maybe from scratch, because the three is something that you guys are interested in doing. I don't know why I want to throw this out there. Some of you all, I keep picturing it in my head, and I've just been holding back on it. Some of you all may be remodeling a house for some reason. You may be, it may be an older house and you're remodeling it. It may be something that somebody wanted to tear down and you're like, no, wait a minute, I'm going to fix that. Maybe it's an old barn or something, garage or something like that. I just wanted to throw that out there because I keep picturing it in my head. So just in case. But I feel like some of you guys may be starting something from scratch, building a home possibly, or building this new relationship, or even fixing something that needs to be fixed possibly too. But then I have this Ace of Swords down over here. Aces are always new beginnings, but this particular ace means something is being, some kind of clarity is coming in. Some kind of truth is coming out. Some sort of information that may make you go, wait a minute, aha. That's the missing puzzle piece to my situation. So when I get the Ace of Swords, I get a little bit excited about it because I feel like that there may have been something that you guys haven't known, or some kind of a secret or some kind of information that hasn't been told to you. The truth may be coming out, and that may be helping you guys more than ever, especially going this way and having that fresh start in different ways. Hold on. I see this Ten of Wands, this Judgment, and this Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys are overburdened, like I was saying earlier. Sometimes it's just doing too much or working too much or having too much on your plate. Being responsible maybe for too many things possibly. And that wears you out. That exhausts you. And then sometimes it's because it's financially draining you, maybe, as well. Let me look at something in a different way. This Five of Pentacles, this Emperor, and this Ace of Swords, I almost feel like if you guys are feeling financially strapped, or you're feeling lonely or isolated, or something is not exactly the way it should be, I have a feeling this Emperor may be stepping in for you guys. That may be the person giving you either options, opportunities, new situations. They may be the person telling you the truth about something. So this may be someone that you know, like someone close to you, or it could be someone that's on TV, or someone in your city, or, you know, at the courthouse, or something to that extent. It may just be someone that has say-so. that may be saying something out loud that's opening your eyes in different ways. Let's take some clarifying. I want to clarify that Ten of Wands. Four of Wands, you all. It's this card right here. Here's the thing, and I don't, like I said earlier, I can't get that out of my head. You guys building something or making something or starting from scratch with something and building a relationship, for instance, building a new home, building a new business, building, it just makes me feel extremely like you guys are in the process of making something or building something or growing something to that extent. I'm going to stop there with that Four of Wands, because maybe you guys are feeling overburdened because of something that you're building here or making or trying to achieve, trying to grow. Let's get one for that Five of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Well, that's a victory, success, achievement. That's a leadership role, possibly. Are you guys getting some sort of a leadership role, maybe? Or are you guys about to take the lead? Maybe this is you guys taking the lead into a relationship, maybe, or into this new home, this new environment, this new business. This could be putting you guys in a ownership or a supervisor. I'm going to throw it out there. Military. Maybe you're getting a higher rank. Maybe you're getting a new title on something that you've been working at or you're really good at. And if you look at it this way, you all, Six of Wands is a victory and a leadership. And this is a fresh start on this new beginning in different ways, and this new foundation that you're building on. And it could be something that is new to you. It could be something that you've just started doing, but you're really enjoying it. Because when you look at it this way too, it's kind of the same. The Four of Wands, the fresh start, and then this Three of Pentacles. These cards get me excited. I gotta be honest with you. Hold on. I'm gonna stop there for a second. I'm gonna look at these. Sometimes, you all, we always go through certain stages in our life. Sometimes we just feel like you feel like you don't know what to do at certain times. You feel like your hands are tied. You feel like you're just feeling more like a robot sometimes, you know, and you get up, you go to work, you come home, you get up, you go, you know, that kind of thing. And sometimes you just wear yourself out. Sometimes it's because of worry or stress. Sometimes it's because you're doing too much, or you're being torn in too many different directions. You got too many things going on in your life, and it wears you plumb out. But then there's sometimes when things actually start working out in your favor. And I believe this may be one of those times. I'm really feeling like you guys are about to be emotionally happy, possibly with someone in your family or a relationship that may be putting you all in a new environment or a new situation to where you guys can start building on it and continue to grow with it. Especially with two of these Four of Wands, some of you flat out might be getting married. You might be getting engaged or getting married to someone. Some of you might even be considering children, possibly. Or maybe this is new homes, remodeling new homes, doing things like that. But either way, with this Six of Wands at the end, this is a beautiful card. This is a reason to celebrate. This could be a new job or some rewards, or somebody patting you on the back and giving you a new title and giving you more money possibly as well. So when you look at it like victory, maybe because of the Emperor that has told you the truth, or that has given you new information that has opened up your mind to where this is clarity. This is something that you didn't know before or didn't understand before, and all of a sudden someone pops up, says something to you, or gives you an offer, and you've realized that there is more behind the scenes than you knew or than you know. And that makes a big difference in a lot of different ways. Hold on. Maybe this 4, this Judgment, and this 3 here could be leading you onto a new job, a new career path, or a new hobby, or something that you can be creative and do it at your own leisure and actually enjoy it and have fun with it. Could possibly be a job, but maybe it's just something that you enjoy doing. That's why, for some reason, I kept feeling like you were fixing something or making something or something to that extent. Let's take a couple of cards for the side, okay? I think I'm going to stop there with those. Take the lead, you all. Take the lead. I mean, that 6 of Wands says you're taking the lead. The 2, 4 of Wands makes me feel like that there's something new that you're building on. This Judgment really makes me feel like this is a fresh start in different ways. Let's take the other one. Perfect timing. You know, just like I was just saying, sometimes we feel like we're just going and going and going and you know, and then all of a sudden something pops up and it's like, holy cow, I can't believe they're offering me this, or I can't believe I have a chance to get this, or I have a chance to start doing this, or I have a new option or new opportunities. Sometimes, not sometimes, always, it's always about the timing, but I believe a lot of you guys may be becoming a leader in a new leadership role, in a new, I mean, it could be your own business, but it could be a bigger title for one reason or another. I see military, but that's not always what it is. It can be your office. It can be a new title giving you more money and new responsibilities. It could be you being a supervisor or manager or foreman or something to that extent as well. But I feel like that this is the time that you guys may need to step up and take the lead, because I think you may be asked to do that. For some of you, you may just be stepping up whether you're asked or not. But I have a feeling this is going to work out great for you all. It could put you all in a different way of living, a different way of thinking for sure with this Ace of Swords, and in a different, maybe even a different environment. Because some of you may be physically moving somewhere different with these 4s. These could be new homes, could be new offices, new locations, or it could be just something that you're going to start, building on. Maybe it's a career change or something to that extent that's going to make you guys, maybe it's even an engagement or a wedding or something like that too, possibly with a fire sign. This is a great reading, Gemini. I hope you guys have enjoyed it today, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.